What's up, my loves? It's your girl Diamond, and I'm back with my own review of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's get into it. So, it's the aftermath between Wendy and Mia, okay? Wendy is crying to G, saying that she needs to come home. He says you can leave in the morning. Whatever. Wendy is being told to stay, but she wants to go home. I'm not staying in this house. If I stay in this house, I'm gonna beat her ass, okay? Because let's be clear, before I was Professor Wendy, I was just Wendy, okay? So all that morals and high grounds out the fucking window. If I stay in this house, I'm gonna beat her ass, okay? So Karen checks on Mia and tells her she needs to stay and relax. And all she wants to do is tell Karen that she didn't have her back. Now Karen is still staying in the middle that you guys were both wrong. You guys are both talking about each other. You guys are canceling each other out. You would need to listen to the other person, okay? So Mia feels a way that Karen didn't stick up for her and that Karen would not have um the the what's the word? I can't even find it. But basically, just saying that Wendy was wrong and me was justified. But let's be clear. All that she said about G came after you threw the drink, Mia. All she said to you was, you and your husband like to play about that, but I don't. It wasn't a dig. It wasn't an insult. The insult about you guys sleeping with men and women came after the drink. Let's be clear. Stop starting in the middle. Let's start at the beginning, okay? And Karen's not about to just be, okay, you're the victim and Wendy's the villain. She's not about to do that. And like she even called it out in her confessional that Mia's philosophy is I'm wrong but still have my back. Were you thinking about me when you invited Sharice knowing that I don't fuck with her? Did you have my back? I don't think so. We're back at the table. Giselle ordered desserts. Who the hell will still have an appetite? Night is over. Take your food to go. And she said she would not leave no food unturned. I will always order a plate. I'm going to eat. If that's the case, Giselle, why couldn't you just sit there and eat your food? Why didn't you engage? Why did you have your 2 cents in? You could have sat there and not said shit. So Ashley decides to get up and check on Wendy, which led to Giselle saying, I'm going to check on Mia. And at the end of the day, Karen said that they're both wrong, okay? Now Robin wants to place the blame on Karen that she didn't defuse the situation. Why is it up to Karen? Aren't anybody at the table grown? Mia has self-control where she couldn't have gotten so mad she threw a drink and tried to hit Wendy with her purse. Why is it up to Karen? Why? Robin, you were just as much as involved in it as you want Karen to be when you decided to sit up there and record Wendy. You could have diffused it, but that's not what you wanted to do. You want to be intimate. You want to be imitation TMZ to catch Wendy. Talking about you gonna diffuse it. What could have been diffused is you guys all getting up and say, wait a minute, it's getting heated. Let's all calm down. Let's think about it. But no, you and Giselle stood by with glee on your faces and watched it all fall down. And then say, Karen, why didn't you step in? Karen, why didn't you step in? Why didn't you step in? You were so eager to pull out your phone. Why couldn't you step in and say, let's stop? You can miss me, Robin, and your today interview can go to hell. So Ashley checks Wendy to ask she's okay. She tells Mia she might be going home. Wendy agrees that she should go home. Okay? What she did was out of order. Ashley agrees. What led to it being way out of order was her hitting her with her purse. As much as it was already a violation of you throwing a drink, a purse, oh yeah, that's going way too far, okay? And no matter how you slice it, Giselle and Robin will always make it seem as if Mia got to that point because of Wendy. No, Mia got herself there because she wanted to check Wendy on something that wasn't even her business. Mia should have more self-control about herself. So as she talks to Wendy about coming back to the house, she don't want to be in the house with all these women. She don't. And now she's on the fence of staying at the house or even staying in Miami, which she has every right to think about because none of these women see it for her. None of these women want to get to know her. None of these women like her for reasons I can't find. So on the way back to the hotel, you hear Jacqueline speaking for Mia, like Karen should have been the one to defuse the situation while you got the two bum birds in the background co-signing and Kevin talking about the nasty things that Wendy said. It's just like, are you kidding me? Wendy has every right to say whatever's on her mind, however she's feeling, because she had a drink thrown on her. Am I missing something? You mean to tell me you want somebody to sit there all poised and proper after a drink is thrown on them? You must be out your goddamn mind. If you think that anybody would sit there and take a drink thrown at them and they could be like, yeah, I'm just gonna take it, sit and take it. Fuck no. I'm going for the jugular is what I'm doing. And it is pretty clear that these women want to ostracize Wendy over an argument that Mia started. And Jacqueline, you have a lot of opinions over a couple of females you've only met a few times. You don't know these girls. And for you to say that Karen should have been the one to diffuse it, what the fuck? No. No. And they all go back to the house. Jacqueline draws a comparison that Wendy is a professor and Mia's bossy. They both like telling people what to do, so you can have them, going at each other. I don't give a fuck how you slice it, Jacqueline. Wendy being a professor, Mia being bossy. Mia decided to butt her nose in a situation that had nothing to do with her, and she looked at a fool doing it. She looked at a fool doing it, okay? That's what she does. So the other girls arrives. Wendy goes up to her room, closed the door. The other girls are wondering. Well, yeah, they're wondering. And Giselle, she's like, okay, so what is she doing? Is she leaving? She's staying? Why? Giselle, you got something to say? Why are you so agitated? Why are you so annoyed? You weren't involved? Why are you now feeling what Mia should be feeling? You can miss me with that shit. Giselle, you can miss same exact feeling of feeling scared for your life when you brought security to Karen's house after the fight with Monique. Monique should have beat your ass. In this instant, you deserve your ass kicked in this instant, Giselle. Acting like, so what is she doing? What is she doing? Who are you? What are you doing with them ugly ass zebra pants on? What are you doing? Oh my God, Giselle is annoying me. And nobody has a concern for her. Nobody's going to check up on her besides Ashley. Ashley went to check on her. Wendy's leaving. When Ashley helps her with her bags and she finds a hotel. Ain't that about a bitch? Y'all really made it seem as if this is all Wendy's fault, and it's not her fault. It is not her fault. It is Mia's fault for her being nosy, being messy, and you guys just tagging along with it. You guys are, oh my God, operating such mean girl ways. And throughout the episode, I'm seeing on Twitter, somebody wrote that Mia is giving me Bad Girls Club vibes, and she is, if you think about it. Whenever there's something going on in the Bad Girls Clubhouse, there's always one girl who feels like one girl isn't bad enough, one girl isn't hard enough, one girl just won't do this, won't do that, and they ostracize her. Make her feel unwanted, make her feel like she's the odd man out. Don't invite her to nothing, don't include her in nothing for no reason, for a petty ass reason. So it's the next day. Everybody's waking up. Ashley's doing yoga. Robin calls her children. Apparently, they didn't go to school the other day because Juan was still sleeping. And now she said, y'all better go to school tomorrow. Robin, you didn't have this control when you were depressed and Juan couldn't get them up to do a Zoom school. You can't even leave for a vacation and not have Juan wake up his own damn children to go to school. Let alone, aren't they teenagers? They should already be well enough, they should already be old enough to know they need to go to bed and wake up and get ready for school. Even if it's a Zoom school or they're going in person, your kids need to know when to get up for school. And I feel like Robin has so much to say about somebody else's household, somebody else's situation, and never about hers. She's in no position to talk about nobody. Nobody. You are in no position to talk about nobody. So Ashley has breakfast with Giselle and Charisse, and Giselle makes it a point to say that Ashley was so upset last night. And Ashley said, I was upset. I don't like violence. This prompted Giselle to bring up, oh, so it was good that she went to the bathroom at that barn when it came out to Monique and Candace. She said, I didn't condone that either. But then want to say, what I wrote? I didn't condone that either. And then you got Charisse, who hasn't been on the show for the last few seasons, but obviously has been well informed of what's been going on, want to call out that Ashley's being contradicting. How? How? Because she said she don't like violence? And when it came down to Monique and Candace, she said the same thing. She didn't like what Monique did either. But want to call out the fact that she wrote a written statement for Monique. I said, that's some bullshit, Giselle. You gotta be fucking kidding me. How she added on to the situation. Add on to what? Candace was the one who decided to sue her, so Monique asked Ashley to write a written statement, and Ashley, knowing that she had two motives for doing it, One, she understood where Wendy was coming from, which prompted her to fight Candace. And two, because of what happened when she got kicked out of Candace's house and Candace had a knife at her. So you can fucking miss me, Giselle. Talking about she needs to know which way she's blowing in the wind, blowing in the wind. Giselle, which way are you going? Because you all over the place. Because last season, you said it was okay if Mia was to clock Candace when she threw the salad at her. When it came down to Monique, you felt that it was justifiable for Candace to feel away because she got attacked and you came with security. You can fucking miss me, Giselle. You can miss me. Giselle is a walking contradiction. She's a hypocrite. For you to question Ashley, like, how could you do this? How could you do that? What you mean? Ashley has said it more than once. She didn't like the fact that Monique hit her. She felt that Monique was wrong, but she understood how Monique can get pushed to that point. See, this is the thing that Giselle don't want to understand, and this is something that Giselle don't want to actually admit to herself. When you're pushed beyond to the point where you act out that you did not want to act out, you cannot make it seem as if this person is beneath you. She is not a good role model when everybody walking around on this earth gets pushed to that point where they act out. So if Giselle has this high and mighty attitude that I will never do that, I'm raising girls that will ever do that, you can miss me, Giselle. And call out your reason. And I swear to God, I used to like Giselle so much, and now I can't fucking stand her sausage ass neck. I can't stand a hungry hippo. I cannot stand her. How dare you? And when I wish Ashley said this in the moment, because let's not point out the fact that Giselle, you and Robin had a play in that fight as well. If you look at the playback, Giselle, you was right there along, wanting that fight to happen. And I wish that Ashley said this in a moment, that Giselle was so quick to defend Candace when it came down to the fight. But in this instinct, you saw how Mia attacked Wendy. But to shun her out, it feels wrong. Which lets me know that Ashley sometimes has played a role into just going along with what Giselle wants to do. But this time, she felt as though there's no point. I'm going to be on the side of right. And on the side of right is Mia should never throw a drink at Wendy. She should never hit her with her purse. And the reason why she did it is some bullshit. And Giselle is questioning Ashley, why is she falling in line and being on the side of we need to push Wendy out? For what? For what? Wendy didn't do anything to Ashley. Yes, they didn't have a good introduction the first time, but they've gotten past that. This is the difference between Giselle and Robin and Ashley. Ashley don't hold on to shit unless she wants to. Giselle and Robin will instantly hold on to one little thing and run it to the ground. Like, you are really feeling the way that Ashley isn't appeasing to you, that she's like, okay, let's shut Wendy out. For what? What Mia did was wrong. Wrong. So where is Candace? Candace is in her room getting ready. She didn't arrive until 11 o'clock and find out that the whole house was turned upside down. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to have a good time, take some shots, but it's a whole melee out here. Robin was the first person to see her, and she gets to the 401 on what happened. Mia and Peter are friends. Peter and Wendy got some business going on. They're going back and forth, blah, blah, blah. And then Mia picks up her drink and throws it at Wendy. Now, she showed Candace the recording of Wendy, only the fact that she only showed Wendy talking. Now, hearing Wendy talk about Mia and her husband, Candace was like, oh my God, no. What happened? And to just, pretty much call out what happened and call out this and call out that, I'm just like, no, Robin, shut the fuck up, okay? Like, the fact that you are holding on to this recording to showcase what Wendy did, it still makes you like a fucking fool that you were so eager to put your phone out and record her. And like I said, your Today interview that I've heard is some bullshit. You saying that you came from the side of helping Wendy out by not making Mia do something that she's going to regret, because that's going to ruin Wendy. She has more to lose than Mia. I didn't feel you trying to be comforting. I didn't feel you trying to be supportive. I didn't feel you trying to be protective of Wendy's reputation when you were so eager to have your phone out with the flash on to record her. Only Wendy. That don't sound like somebody who's trying to be supportive, Robin. That sounds somebody who wants to call out somebody when they don't do what you want them to do. You holding that for leverage. Ulterior motive. So Candace can't understand that Wendy was angry. She was lashing out. And that usually happens when you get a drink thrown on you. You throw a drink on me, you want me to take your edges out. Period. So it's Karen's birthday. Mia said when it comes to her friends, she'll let things go. It's not about her. She'll pray to God, and Wendy can be saved. Mia, go to hell. So I'm preparing for Karen's birthday. She's having a birthday dinner. Everybody's wearing all white. Mia had a nail tech come in to fix her nails because she was fighting herself and her nails got all chipped up. So giving herself a gel manicure. Karen looked at it like, I mean, it is my birthday. It would have been nice if you have gifted everybody an opportunity to get their nails touched up on as a gift for my birthday, but only you can get touched up. Okay, somebody is selfish, and that was selfish of Mia. That you only invited the nail tech for you. It's Karen's birthday. It would have been nice if you offered her a complimentary pedicure, manicure, a gel set, a nail set, something. But you only did it for you. Mia is selfish as hell. So everybody's taking on the pool. You got Ashley, Candace, and Karen. They're talking about checking in on Wendy. Jacqueline and Robin are also having a conversation about where is Wendy? Where did she go? Jacqueline said, I think she got a hotel. Now, can y'all help me understand this? Wendy was able to find a hotel, but Cherise couldn't. Based off what Mia told her, she couldn't find nowhere else to go. There's no hotels available. It lets me know that Cherise wasn't really bothered by not having a bathroom. If Cherise's accommodations are so important and she has to have a bathroom, she wouldn't have been here in this heat, sweating and everything. She would have been in her own hotel room, having a bathroom and AC. But no, because Cherise did not want to miss being on camera. She didn't want to miss being filmed. She didn't want to miss being on the action with the other girls. So Cherise having a temper tantrum about not having a bathroom was a crock of shit. So now Ashley, Karen, and Candace are talking about how can everybody just be happy and moving forward as if we're not going to talk about what's going on. Like nobody cares that Wendy isn't here. Like that's fucked up, and it's fucked up that she's being ostracized like this. And it is fucked up for what purpose? What did she do to me? What did she do to Mia? What did she do to Giselle? And what did she do to Robin? Other than call out Robin and Giselle for spreading rumors about her husband. She already gotten that incident with Mia, but what else? If we're talking about how Wendy called Robin out for sharing the same sentiments as Giselle, then that's some bullshit. Because it was the truth, Robin. Whenever Giselle does something, you get tagged along with it, even though you want to be separate, but yet you still tag yourself in it by adding your 2 cents in. And Candace gets emotional because it wasn't right, it's not okay, and it's not okay. Karen don't like the lies, she don't like the words, she don't like the drink being thrown. Now, Karen, I hear you with you saying that Wendy should never talk about Mia and her husband, but what did Mia do? What did Wendy do for her to get a drink thrown at her? Nothing. Wendy did absolutely nothing but fight with fire when a drink was thrown at her. Now, I know that Karen wants to be neutral by saying, I called you out, I called you out. Somebody got to take accountability, but I know I called both of y'all out. And, you know, it's just annoying to me. It's annoying, and Candace is looking at Robin differently. How can you justify what Mia did and believing that it is okay? Now, Robin wants to bring up having her disagreement about Wendy because she cannot find a comparison about what happened with Candace and Monique is the same as what happened with Mia and Wendy. And I'm just like, Robin, you want to push that narrative so bad that it's not the same when it's exactly the same, okay? Now, Candace and Monique had an exchange of words that got physical. Mia started with Wendy and she got physical because Wendy didn't give her what she wanted. Now, can we go back to the beginning when you and Giselle carried on that narrative that Mia's post was attention seeking and you questioned her about it, which was rude as fuck. But now you can move forward with that, but still call out Wendy for being antagonistic when you're the most antagonistic person of them all. It's bullshit. And how you don't like that Candace is crying, she can compare it, blah blah blah. And it's like it's triggering for her because She doesn't like that people can do what they want to do without having repercussions. Now, I know she's talking about her fight with Monique, but I know she's also talking about how easily Giselle could talk about her husband and not realize how it's hurting her and not taking accountability. And it is hypocritical for you guys to think you guys can play around with making accusations about somebody, but yet think that it doesn't compare to what other people have done. So again, Robin want to play some comparison about what happened between the two incidents. And in the confessional, she says that, she says that wait, did I get there yet? Oh wait, basically, she just don't want to admit while saying that Mia was wrong for throwing the drink, but Wendy was also wrong being antagonistic. And the producers was like, so basically, you're more on Mia's side with everything. And then she said, I just don't like Wendy. Ding, ding, ding. Happy that you admitted that, Robin. Happy that you admitted that even though Mia was wrong, you still won't say that Wendy should never gotten a drink thrown at her. You wouldn't say that. You would say Mia should never thrown a drink and Wendy was being antagonistic. But she wasn't. She wasn't. So basically, even if Mia is in the wrong, you still won't be on the side of right, which is annoying me. Just like Ashley said, I like Mia, but she was wrong. She saw the comparison. She saw throughout the bullshit and said, I'm not about to be on the side of wrong. What she did was wrong. Winnie never should have gotten a drink thrown at her. She did not deserve that. Robin don't want to say it. But let me move on. So of course, they call Winnie, check on her. Candace is emotional and says, you need to be here. Don't let these bitches ruin your fun. So Karen wants everybody at her birthday party because it is her birthday. I want all of my girls there. And she decided to be courteous to let Mia know I want Wendy at my birthday party. Okay. And then Mia came with another deal that she can spend breakfast with them and do lunch with Wendy because it is too soon for her to be around her. But Mia isn't taking accountability as to why she don't want to be around her. Because it's not just the insults, okay? You threw a drink. You threw a drink. I don't think anybody want to be around you when you throw a drink on me and I feel the rage of wanting to beat your ass. So Mia, stop going into the middle and start from the beginning, okay? And for her to be like, it's not good, it's not good, it's not good, I can't be around her. Listen, I understand when you're not in the mood to be around somebody, but it is Karen's birthday. And you can't pull your pride to the side for Karen and then pretty much trying to say that anybody who supports someone talking about someone's husband, I see who you are. Please, Mia, that's some bullshit, okay? You are in no position to be a victim based off of how you acted. But she don't want it. Even though it is Karen's birthday, you would think you would put your pride to the side, your reason to the side, your feelings to the side, to be certain that your friend have a good time. But no, it wasn't in you to do it. You told her she can't come. Now Karen has to tell Wendy she can't come because she's not the host, but it's her birthday, right? She can't invite the one person she wants for her birthday. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So Ash came up with the idea of why don't we hang out with her? Because I think I'd rather have a good time with y'all than being here. And I just think that we need to keep her in good spirits, that everything's going to be okay and she can still have some fun while being here. Now, considering that she's going to hang out with Karen and Candace, knowing that her and Candace have some issues to resolve, she comes with a truce to Candace by saying, listen, Candace, I know we're not in a good place right now, but I'm more concerned about Wendy. Wendy is more important, and I think that we should still see her. We should still talk to her, let her know everything's okay. I'm really worried about her. And Candace agrees, and it was very mature of Ashley to recognize that her and Candace are not in a good place, but what happened with Wendy very, very much hurt me. It saddened me, and I want to make sure she's okay. So I want to build a truce at the moment right now. Loved it. So they end up taking shots, and Candace said that limes are for bitches, which is a joke. Robin felt away and said, okay, that's cool, Candace. I've been nothing but a supportive friend to you. Don't know where that came from, Robin. Candace said, I will talk to you later, Robin. Now, Robin has a problem with Candace. How Candace acting like an ass. How? How? How is Candace acting like an ass when she's mad that her friend isn't here, as if she doesn't have a reason to be worried about Wendy? Why isn't she here? And I think that because, Candace knows that she don't view you as friends. She tolerates you and Giselle, just like she tolerates Ashley. Her real friend is Wendy. But saying that Candace is acting like a real butthole is bullshit because she said, I did not cheer I did not say that Mia was right. I did not cheer for Mia. I did not say I did not want Wendy around. But Robin, you are kind of having that energy of not wanting Wendy around. You coddle Mia, making it okay that she threw a drink because you said that Wendy was being antagonistic when she wasn't. And you just said you don't like Wendy. No matter if Mia was wrong, you still wouldn't give an understanding and a reason to be like, well, damn. Now, I'm not in a good place with Wendy right now, but she didn't deserve to get a drink thrown in her face. You couldn't even say that. Like, even if you don't like somebody, you have to look at the picture. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And Mia was wrong, period. Ashley, I'm going to have to keep on calling it out. Ashley, who does sneaky, slimy shit, could look at the whole bigger picture and be like, damn, I like Mia, but she was wrong as fuck. Now I'm concerned about Wendy. I need to go check on her. That's what an adult would do. Remove their feelings, remove how the other person feels, and be like, listen, right is wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. But Robin won't do that. Robin has no heart. Robin has no tear ducts. And then say, I have nothing to do with the situation. Actually, you do, Robin, because you took it upon yourself to take your phone out and record Wendy. So you're very much involved. So I think that Ashley said we're making a pissed off first because they were going to see Wendy, hang out with her, and then meet up at the beach. So wondering where the other girls were going, Mia decides to walk over there, open the door, completely shock Ashley because she's like, what the hell? So she said, listen, I'm going to be fully transparent. And Karen informed me where you guys were going, but you guys didn't. I'm going to need you guys to find another place to sleep tonight. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Like Ashley said, no. What? Yes, you guys need to find another place to sleep. That's some petty ass shit. No, that's some petty ass shit right there. You are a petty asshole for that. And she did. She told Ashley and Candace to find another place to sleep. You gotta be out your fucking mind, Scarface. Out your fucking mind, the Grand High Witch. You gotta be out your fucking mind. If you think you telling me, a grown ass woman, that because I did not tell you I was going, you kicking me out of the house? Bitch, bye. Like Ashley calls her petty asshole Queen Petty because she was being petty as fuck. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. She had the nerve and the audacity to kick somebody else out because they're checking on somebody to make sure they're okay. Bitch, fuck you. You're not even, ooh, help me. I was with Candace and Ashley when they both said, bitch, you baby had my black ass decided to show up. Ashley said Mia had the nerve to bring her size 13 shoe over here and tell me who I can and cannot see, what I can and cannot do by Mia. And I was with Ashley and Candace. It's some fucking bullshit with your ogre ass feet. Get the fuck out of here, Mia. And like Candace said, you're not about to kick me out of the house that I was invited to. I don't know why you're so mad. Because your feet are big? Bitch, that's not my problem. Hello? So all the girls go out to lunch waiting for Wendy. Ashley decided to send a message to the girls. They have a group chat. And say that it was rude for Mia to invite a bunch of women and tell them to seek different accommodations because they've done nothing to her. And to completely, call her out for how she's acting over a situation that didn't do anything to her. And Ashley said, I will be sleeping in my bed tonight. Thank you very much. And then calls her a ratchet asshole. Oh, the black came out of Ashley. The black came out of Ashley, and I was not mad. I was here for it because it was a bunch of bullshit. You're really in your feelings that Candace, Ashley, and Karen decided to go check on Wendy. Who else was going to? You already made that clear with the other girls that don't want to cross you. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's so give me Bad Girls Club that when one girl makes an effort to ice out another girl, the other girl follows. That's why there were so many followers. There were so many, leaders in the house that pissed me off. It's bullying. It's reminding me of what was it, season 17 with Dream Doll and Winter bullying Kaylee for no reason because they wanted to find out if she's a bad girl or not. Who are you? The bad girl detector? Who are you to be questioning whether or not somebody is bad enough for you to like? Miss with the bullshit. That's what me is giving me, and everybody's following along, and it is annoyingly disgusting. So then, the other girls, they arrive at the beach. It is on Giselle's mind that while she was in the jacuzzi, she just happens to look up and sees Mia and Jacqueline in the shower together, which led to Robin asking them, have they had sex? Why, Robin? You want to join? It's so funny how Giselle and Robin always want to know what other people's sex life is, but they never offer their own sex life. It's amazing. Mia shook her head no, that her and Jacqueline never did anything together, but she did kiss her ex-boyfriend and had sex. But I don't believe y'all. I do believe that at some point you guys have definitely had sex. Y'all kitty clit, y'all ate each other out. I feel it because Mia, you already opened that door with you saying that G looks at Jacqueline as his second wife. I don't understand it. And of course, y'all sharing essentials, deodorant, lotion, body wash, probably body sponges. I don't know. But you can miss me. Robin, really don't be aware about how she's pretty much telling on herself when she's saying how Jacqueline and Mia's friendship is weird. Not as weird as you and Giselle. Y'all be complaining about sleeping in the same room, but y'all still do it. You guys have slept in one bed before. Y'all even cuddled. And Giselle knows how often you go to the bathroom as well. So it's not weird. It's what y'all do. Jacqueline says that their friendship is not a competition because there are some women who secretly compete with one another. And then Mia, to me, wanted to brag that if I'm pulling up in my Range Rover, she's pulling up her Mercedes looking all fly, then I'm a good friend. If I'm not, I'm a terrible friend. And it's giving me that Mia likes to brag about what she does for other people, and other people are supposed to just kiss her ass for it. And I hated that. I really did. Like, Mia just does too much to be the center of attention. So when he arrived, they asked her how she's doing, and she's hurt. I don't think that nobody should be put into a space where they can be violated. And you throw a drink at me over Peter? And Wendy spills the tea. She said, first of all, let's be for real. Peter told me that they used to go on vacations together with him and his girlfriend at the time. But Mia was doing some snake shit to his girlfriend, which kind of let me know how can you call somebody your brother if he really don't fool with y'all. And it also reminded me that he's been probably keeping his distance for a minute now. He probably don't fully trust you based on what you did to his ex-girlfriend. And I feel as though Peter is such a messy bitch. The fact that he was so comfortable after having a business meeting with Wendy to tell her that he's not really cool with Mia like he used to because she did some snake shit to his girlfriend. And it's like, wow, Peter. Wow, now I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. It makes sense, okay? Like he probably be familiar with you because he has a long history with you, but he'll probably never trust you again after what happened. And that's why he put a battery in your back for you to look like a fucking fool when he sent you that information how he got beef with Wendy. Peter, you are too not invested. What's the word? Eager. There it is. Peter, you are too eager to be gossiping with these females, knowing that they're gonna run it back and make something out of nothing, and that's what you want. You are such a messy bitch. Peter is starting shit, and I hope that people catch it. It already revealed to me when he told Giselle about he only wanted to play along with Wendy about the business idea. End up having the conversation with Wendy, talking about a percentage deal, looking at a site visit, and then telling Mia he got beef, but then also telling Wendy he don't really fool Mia like that. Oh, Peter, you really want to be a reality star, don't you? Peter really wants to be on TV. You are a messy bitch. Now, of course, Ashley's taking all this in. She's like, what? For real? Mia didn't tell us all that. Whatever Mia did, Wendy knows because it must have been juicy the way she turned to the Hulk that night. And it is funny. To me, that was probably Mia's chance at redemption of getting back to Pia's good graces. Hence why she acted a fucking fool. So everybody reads Ashley's message about it was really rude for them to. It was really rude for Mia to kick them out because they went to see Wendy, and it was harsh. Now Giselle felt like, well, Mia, that was kind of wrong. You really shouldn't have told them they can sleep somewhere else because they went to check on Wendy. Not fair. Wow, Giselle, that's funny. I think that because it's Ashley, you want to now say that was wrong. That was harsh. But what she didn't do to Wendy wasn't harsh. Oh, the colorism is coming to foreplay. The not liking somebody for whatever reason I cannot find is coming to fruition. And Robin is really trying to earn her check this season by creating an issue with Wendy because she don't want to have another not a lackluster storyline again. It's amazing. Amazing. Okay. So then you got Pick Me Ass Charisse, who wants to act for Mia and send a message. Now they read the message, knowing that it's from Charisse, don't give a fuck. And hearing that Ashley and Candace were practically kicked out for checking on her, Winnie said she's on a power trip. Just because you put on a blazer and wear 4-inch stilettos don't make you a boss. When was the last time you read a book? Probably Green Eggs and Hams by Dr. Seuss. I wrote one. Have a seat. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I do like Green Eggs and Ham. I don't like them, Sam. I am. Oh, come on now. I was dying laughing. And she did write a book. It's available. Miss me, Mia. Come on, Wendy. Come on. I already talked about Sharice's text messages and then what's going to happen with Karen's all-white party. Mia don't know. Come to find out, Mia didn't even want to do it because she doesn't feel like it's right for her to do it. Maybe Wendy should do it. That's all she cares about is seeing Wendy, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, girl, good night. And then she talked about her defense mechanism of writing people off and, cutting them off when she feels away and that's some trauma. I don't give a fuck. And it is pretty childish for me to say, I mean, she could do it. Wendy can do it. Good night. So they all take shots, and now they want to take a picture, and they're all dancing. Mia's twerking, I guess. I don't know what the hell Giselle was doing with her robotic dance. She ain't got no rhythm. Um, Robin was looking at Mia's ass to find cancerous lumps, and she couldn't find anything. And I'm just like, we're talking about this again. I was already over Mia's no cancer, not cancerous post. I don't care. But for Robin to keep up with finding out if Mia's telling the truth, it's just like you really are trying to perfect the storyline. Because you don't want us to ask about when's the wedding, what are you going to do about the prenup. You want to look for other ways to have something to talk about that's not you. You still trying to look for loopholes in Mia's cancerous post, non-cancerous post, and then say, I mean, they must have healed fast. I mean, I don't see any. Why are you looking so close? You want to eat it out or something? I don't know. It annoyed me that Robin is still in the mindset of trying to call out Mia's inconsistencies of her cancer, non-cancerous post. I don't care. It's annoying me. Good night. Um, Candace has to leave for the studio to check on her new single with Trina. She takes Winnie along with her, and I'm happy about that. So Karen and Ashley head back to the house. Now the other girls, they wanted to take a group picture, and these young boys were available. And did y'all see the way Robin made a beeline to this young man? Now he could have been no more than 22, but she not touching his muscles and everything. She couldn't keep her hands off of him, as if Robin has never seen a man in her life. She had never seen a fine-looking man with muscles and everything. I'm just like, wow. And Juan is the only dick you've had? That is completely sad. That you've never seen. Juan was Juan ever fine? Was Juan ever built with muscles? The fact that you were just grabby to a stranger. It's so funny. Now if a man did that, we would have been over the moon pissed. But for Robin and Giselle to be like, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, bitch, that's crazy. Now Giselle didn't mind it that just robbing like some young men. Maybe Juan do. Juan don't care. Juan does not give a fuck if Robin was to find somebody because Juan is probably looking at other women and men allegedly as well. Miss me. So we get to the studio and we meet Trina, the baddest bitch, okay? And of course, Candace is starstruck. Okay, now I am really doing a song with Trina. I have listened to Trina all my life, and I got her in the studio doing a song with me. Now we know that Candace has worked very hard to pursue her dream of being an artist, and she's making her rounds of being taken seriously as an artist. I told you before, there are times that I like Candace, and there are times that I don't. But I've always been supportive of Candace's dreams of being introduced as an artist and now as an actress. I'm happy for her, very happy for her, and I'm happy that Wendy is in this moment with her. Now her song is about Insecure. I loved it. I heard it today. I'm here for it. And Trina is also happy to see new artists come up. You have a fresh start and make sure that you have the right people around you that can uplift you. Wendy gets her opinions that this has been her dream since she was a little girl. So to see her pursue it, it makes me happy. And that was the end of that scene. And of course, I loved when Wendy and Candace screamed. I'm like, oh my God, did that just happen? Oh my God. And then, they, just slithered around. Like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Now the girls are getting ready. And Karen received beautiful red roses from Ray. Ash texting on her children. Giselle is drunk. Okay. Karen's being summoned by Mia. And while talking to Mia or having a conversation with Mia, Jacqueline is the spokesperson. She's doing all the talking while Mia is just sitting there. I'm like, excuse me, Jacqueline, baby. Mia's a grown ass woman. Why are you speaking up for her? No. Why are you speaking for her? As if Mia hasn't expressed how she felt. Why are you speaking? Like Jacqueline, just last episode, she was talking shit about you, how you always ask for shit, and that you do this and do that and do this. She instantly looked for a way to embarrass you. And now you want to, what, kiss her ass by talking for her? She's not a friend to you. She's not. Okay? She's not a friend to you, no way. And it's a fucking bullshit that you sitting here speaking up for her. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay? It's a bunch of bullshit. Um, And then, of course, she's like, Mia don't like this. Mia's feeling the way. Mia wishes this. I'm like, is Mia mute? Is Mia losing her teeth? Can she not talk? Why are you talking for her, Jacqueline? What is this? So Mia expected for Karen to drop Winnie like a bad habit and say, I have been there for you, And Karen said, listen, this has been a birthday from hell, okay? Now, the person that I want isn't here. She's all alone in a hotel that I don't know where, and I just want her to be okay. I was concerned for her. You expect me to not care about her? But Mia wasn't listening. She's going back and forth. Pretty much, why isn't Karen kissing Mia's ass about her birthday? Like, you pretty much, want to be with her, be with her. Like, how could you be with somebody who hasn't taken accountability of them being wrong? Did you take accountability for throwing the drink, Mia? Because you keep on mentioning the insults that she said about you and your husband. Again, those insults came after you threw the drink. Are you not aware? Are you not aware? And then you proceeded to not only throw a drink, but hit her with your purse. You're not taking accountability either. And saying how, okay, you're going to stand with her, stand with her. And this is Karen's birthday. Can you take yourself out of the equation and think about your friend? You're not worried about how this is making Karen feel. You're not worried about making certain this is Karen's birthday. I want her to have a good time. I'm gonna put my feelings to the side. No. Now Karen still stands on the fact that they were both wrong. Okay, they were wrong. Jackie said, "Okay, let's not do this." What am I doing, Jacqueline? No, I'm saying let's not do this. Let's not fight. Okay. Now, Mia has to brag about what she's done for the other person and how she will always be there for you when someone disrespects you. And Karen said, okay, so let me understand this. That's your version of loyalty. that I defend you when you're in the wrong and people just listen to you. So you all about control. Oh no, ma'am. Mm-mm. You don't control me. I'm a queen. I don't get controlled, okay? I don't need your permission. I'm grown, okay? And um Mia wanted her ass kissed because she felt as though I did a lot for you. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to give you a great birthday. Karen said, you do not have to go out of your way for me. No, 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 no. You good. I'm good too. I received flowers from my husband. All I need is a cake and a candle. Thank God. God is good. I've lived to see another day. Thank you, Jesus. Okay? You're not doing me no favors. Thinking that you're going to give me this big extravaganza birthday. Have you done that, Mia? Have you done what I thought you would do as a friend to make me happy? You should have invited my friend Wendy. You should have had your nail tech for me. But you didn't do that. Like, you fucked up my birthday. And I forgive you for it. Like, Mia wants people to kiss her ass. Mia thinks that she does so little for the other person. It's supposed to be like, oh my God, thank you so much. What did you do for Karen? What? I didn't see a birthday breakfast. I didn't see a spa day. I didn't see a nail masseuse. I didn't see nothing that showed that you wanted Karen to have a nice birthday. All I heard was Mia saying, me, 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 me. That's all I heard. How you had a private cabana for her. Bitch, you was at the beach. Ain't no private nothing. Grand High Witch. I swear to God, Mia and her scarred face is just annoying me. So basically, you picked a side. You know, you picked a side. You checked on Winnie. That's where you want to be, and that's fine. Karen said, girl, wake up. No, 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 wake up, wake up. That's some petty ass shit right there. And it goes off. Jacqueline said, I guess the friendship's over. Like, Mia, get the fuck out of here. Mia, get the fuck out of here. With you questioning Karen as to why she decided to check on Wendy, as if Wendy isn't her friend either. And this is supposed to be Karen's birthday. It's, it was mind-boggling about the entire episode. This is Karen's birthday. Mia, you couldn't put your pride aside. You couldn't like move yourself and be like, me and Wendy will have a conversation, but right now I want to keep my distance and make sure that Karen has a good day. That was so wrong of you to do. That was so hard. But no, you wanted Karen on her birthday to kiss your ass by thanking you for what? Living in a sweaty ass Airbnb, not having the person I want at my birthday, telling me who I can and cannot invite at my birthday because you got this, you got this, you got, I'm supposed to like coddle, beg you. Fucking miss me, Giselle. I mean, miss me, Rob. Oh my God, it's just the, oh my God. You see, I'm fumbling because I'm just thinking about these Hippocratic, this, ugh. I'm fumbling because it's just like Giselle annoyed me, Robin annoyed me, Mia annoyed me, Jacqueline annoyed me. All y'all are in the same fucking boat. The Three Stooges plus the sidekick. I don't. Oh God, I can't. Ugh. Ugh. Next episode gonna be a fucking mess. But y'all, that's it. That's all I have. Please stay tuned for next video. I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.